Okay, I'm making a quick video about DKOldies. I bought a few games from them. I got a copy of Halo 4. I mainly got it for backwards compatibility on the Xbox Series X and Xbox One consoles. I've heard about their controversial stuff, but I've never really had any issue as far as buying physical disc based and cartridge based, like for Game Boy stuff and all that. I ain't had no issue with, but uh, one of the discs for Halo 4 that I got, I know you don't have to have this one necessarily for the backwards compatibility, but if you got a 360, you would have to have this installed for Spartan Ops. Uh, you should be able to see the cracks in this. There is one, two, and well, there's three in that corner. Then there's another one on the lower half. Four. Uh, they sent me a replacement, and if you want to see proof of the package, it's still sealed. DKOldies.com. And I scribbled out my address so I don't dox myself. Okay, I'm opening the package and we're going to see what they sent back to me. I'm wondering, did they send 2 discs or 1? Because they didn't have to send all 4, or I mean both. I'm tired as hell while filming this. They sent 2 discs. Well, 2 things. And okay, I don't care if you see my email address, but you know, this is the invoice that came inside. Okay, they sent a copy of disc 1, which would be your play disc for the Xbox One, and a fresh disc 2, which I'm about to take out and see if there's any cracks or perforations. Usually when you sleeve games, like putting them in these sleeves, they'll remain flawless for years as long as you keep them where nobody can step on them or anything. Okay. As a mad, crazy collector that likes his disc perfect, I'm an archivist. I archive films, games, music. I try to preserve as much of my physical media by digitizing it or however I can. And that eats up hard drive space, but kind of off topic. But as long as there's no cracks in these discs, I'll give them a thumbs up. But I know DK Oldies has got a lot of stuff this past 2 or 3 months now. I know Review Tech USA and J-Hoof have been covering like several consoles that they've ordered that's been in terrible condition. This one, it don't necessarily have any cracks. It's just feels like it been through hell. Got some kind of black junk on it. And the back has some kind of slightly sticky residue, but it looks like a scratch, but not a crack from where I guess it's been in storage or whatever. But for the most part, I guess for somebody that wanna, good God, just look at that. Reselling games, is this refurbished? If I'm selling somebody a game, I will make sure that the condition will match the price. And they're selling like Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary on 360, I think, for $20, and that might just be without the case. This disc is definitely not going inside the drive in my Xbox. That's for sure. Now this is the regular disc one that came with it. This one's in spiffy good shape. It was just the second disc that was terrible. There's no cracks that I can see. You have to hold these up to the light, shine the light through it to see if there's any kind of cracks or anything that would warrant the longevity of it. Because if you're using a certain type of case that you got to put a lot of pressure on to push the disc inside, some cases, if it ain't an amaray or what I call soft teeth, what the heck they call them? Can't think. Viva Elite, if it ain't one of them, or one of the earlier model cases, calling a case a model. Well, if it ain't an earlier style Xbox 360 case, it's got the soft disc holding teeth in it, you're liable to crack the disc by trying to put it in if you don't do it slowly, because these things were very fragile. I mean, I had a 360 copy of Halo 3 that I don't know why it was a Platinum Hits disc, and it just completely got cracked from where my system overheated, but it didn't leave the ring on it. But if I was to give DKOldies a score of some kind, it would probably be like a 6 or less out of 10. I mean, this was free, but DKOldies needs to do better. Refurbishing, when I refurbished my 360, or not my 360, when I refurbished my Xbox One, I replaced the thermal paste, completely made sure everything else worked in it, and cleaned all the dust out, made sure it's spotless, made sure the heatsink didn't have no dust caked on it. I'm telling you, DKOldies is, they're in hot water. A lot of hot water. Oh, I was thinking that was the good disc for a second there. It's the one that's got all the cracks in it. You want to see what this is good for? Nothing but a frisbee. It's garbage. Anyway, it's King Godzilla 16 signing out. Have a good one, and try to make sure that anything you buy from DKOldies is in good shape, from your consoles to all your physical games, because they will sell. They just get anything. It just seems like this is proof that they don't even check disc as far as making sure they're not scratched to hell. Have a good one, everyone.